blank. Would it be okay if I just gave myself a quick tour? If it's okay, let's use the kitchen table so we can lay everything out. Let's talk about getting you to blank. Now, the first thing I'd like to do is review your situation and what's important to you about making this move. Is that okay? Fantastic. Now, I have 3 bottom line questions for you. Are you ready? 1, are you definitely ready to sell your property? Fantastic. 2, will you price it where it will sell, or are you okay just keeping it on the market for a long time? Great. And 3, and most important, do you want me to get it sold for you? Terrific. Mr. Seller, the purpose of our meeting today is twofold. One is for me to provide you with some very important information about what it's going to take to get your house sold for top dollar so you can get to blank by blank, right? Second is for us to decide today if the right thing for you is to work with me in the sale of your home. Does that sound fair enough? Excellent. And whether you decide to hire me or not, I hope it'll be clear to you through our meeting that my goal is to help you get what you want. If I can't help you, I'll tell you today, because I'm not interested in just getting a listing. I'm very interested in helping you get to blank, because that's what you want, right? Then we're on the same page. Now, there's really one key item for us to address today, and that is to determine the right price to set on your home that will cause it to sell. Because obviously you don't want to put it on the market to have it not sell, correct? Here's what I will do. As soon as you decide to hire me, I'm going to do whatever it takes through my action plan to get your home exposed to all of the qualified buyers in the market. That is the kind of exposure you want, right? Great. So the key today is for us to establish the right price that will make the qualified buyers excited about your home when they see it. Does that make sense? In preparing for our meeting, I did a thorough market study, also called comparative market analysis. Are you familiar with that? Perfect. There are 3 main parts to the market study. First are the active listings. These are your competition, right? I call this hope land because it's what people hope to get for their home, but you don't know what it's going to actually sell for, right? Second are expired listings. Do you know what these are? That's right. These are homes that didn't sell at all. They wanted to sell, but something went wrong. I call this Never Never Land. Can you see why? Exactly, because you never want to be here, right? Last are sold homes. This is reality, because it tells us what homes are actually going for in the market today. Are you with me? Excellent. So this is where we'll focus today, because obviously to get you to blank by blank, in which of these 3 categories do we want your house to end up? Exactly. The purpose of the market analysis is to determine the value of your home. First, as a buyer would look at it, and second, as an appraiser will look at it. I'm sure you can see why this is important, right? First, the appraiser, because that's who the lender will hire to determine the value of your home based on what comparable homes are actually selling for, which is what buyers are paying now. Does that make sense? Second, to make sure we price your home in a way that will make it attractive to buyers. Is a buyer only going to look at your home, or are they going to shop around and compare your homes with others? Obviously. So as they look at homes, what do you think they're comparing? Exactly. They're comparing the features such as quality, condition, and location, and they're comparing price. Are you ready to take a look? This home is comparable to yours. Notice how many bedrooms, how many baths, how big is the garage, how many square feet. Have you seen this home? Your home has more value than this one because this property is a little nicer than yours because this property is very comparable to yours. What is the price? Notice how long on the market. How's that going to work to get you to blank by blank? So based on what the market is telling us, what price do you feel will get buyers excited about choosing your property over our competition? After looking at your home and reviewing what the market is telling us, I'm suggesting we list the house for this amount. And you can see why that's the right price, correct? That will get you the best buyers for your home in this market. That will get you the best price for your home in this market in the best time possible, so we can get you to blank by blank. Won't that be exciting? Do you have any questions about anything we've covered? Are you ready for the next step? The net sheet gives you all the total costs associated with selling your home and how much you are actually going to walk away with at the sale of your home. This is something you like to know, right? These are all the standard costs and fees and expenses for sellers. Any questions on that? Based on a reasonable sales price of blank and a closing date of, here are the total estimated net proceeds to you at closing and after your tax escrow refund. Is that a number you can live with? I understand it's less than you were expecting. Is it a number you can live with if you had to? So we're going to get it on the market at, which we agreed is the right price, right? Well, I'm ready for you to put me to work. Are you ready for the next step? Can I lay out for you what's going to happen next? Here are the highlights. First, we want to make sure the house shows at its best, right? Second, I will be preparing the marketing for your property and launch my pre-marketing campaign because you did want us to get the most exposure to the market as fast as possible, correct? Next, we launch our exclusive 10-day marketing blitz. Sound exciting? Your property will be marketed to every potential buyer out there and promoted to every listing agent and their buyers through the multiple listing service. Plus, I have it syndicated to over 12,000 real estate websites, including all the most popular ones that buyers go to online. Of course, you understand how important that kind of internet exposure is, right? Excellent. You do want me to get the right exposure that will get you the best buyers in here, right? Awesome, because that's what you're going to get with me. And with that exposure, assuming the market reacts as we expect, we'll be getting lots of buyer traffic. I'll be following up with all that, which will then get us the best offers. Then I'll be negotiating all offers we get, ultimately to get your property sold for top dollar and get you to blank. Are you ready for that? Great. So, are you ready to start packing? Not today, but soon. Any questions before you're ready to let me help you make this move happen and get to blank? I'm going to have you initial right here on the CMA and the net sheet, and after that we will finish up with the rest of the paperwork and I'll get to work. Congratulations.